Sisyphus is a character from Greek mythology. He was the king of Ephyra, I believe. I think that's what it was, and he was a an individual who killed his visitors. I think something like that. He was very evil person, very evil person. And was condemned to hell, and his punishment was to constantly. It was a form of torture. It was to constantly be on this slope, this hill, this mountain, and his objective was to push this boulder to the top of the mountain. But every time he would get close, the boulder would somehow miraculously find a way to fall back down. Now, today, in this video's discussion, I am here to tell you why Sisyphus, or the art of Sisyphus's suffering, is so important to us as humans. And like everything, this ties back into my personal experience with going to the gym. And I promise you, I don't mean to constantly tie everything back to weightlifting, but it's just how it happens. So, the art of Sisyphus is trying to achieve one goal or multiple goals or a goal over a very long extended period of time, and you are trying to get that sense of fulfillment, that sense of accomplishment. And every time you get close or you make progress, you fall back to the start or something else gets in your way. Now, there is arguably nothing more important to that, to building discipline and building self-worth and building confidence, and also maintaining a self of fulfillment that you wouldn't get if you were to achieve that goal. A common theme among people who are rich, so a lot of like music artists, a lot of movie people, actors, actresses, whatever, a lot of them say that money doesn't make you happy. Now, I am a denier of this. I believe that if I woke up tomorrow with $100 million in my bank account, I'd be the happiest person alive until the day I died. But I don't think that's what they mean. Where they were, where they started out, and the effort and risk it took to get where they are now gives them a much higher sense of value and fulfillment than where they ended up. So, like take Eminem for example. He had a really awful childhood. His parents were, I can't speak much on it because I don't know much about the fact, but I know his upbringing was pretty bad. But he's one of the most popular rappers, and he has obviously a ton of money and a lot of fame, and I would say he's really well off right now. If you were to go up to him and ask him, "Hey Eminem, when did you feel the most happy?" He would probably say right now, but it's like it's what I'm trying to say is the idea of a goal and the goal itself are two completely different things. The feeling that you get when you think about reaching a goal and the feeling you get from actually accomplishing that goal are two completely different things. And most of the time, when someone works extremely hard to accomplish a goal, they're just like, really? That's it? And I can attribute this to myself. And I'm sure you can too, as a viewer, as my audience. I'm sure everyone can, because everyone's had goals, everyone's had struggles to go through, everyone's had to overcome different things. Um, so me personally, I have this idea, right? I'm going to try my best to upload a video every single day, at least one, at least 5 to 6 minutes long. I'm going to start out small until I find my niche, and also I have a Twitch channel that I'm going to try my best to stream every single day for at least 1 hour. That's my goal. It's very small. It's very manageable. It's direct. It's consistent, and it gives me something to work towards every single day. Now, my idea is I want to. My idea is to build an audience. My goal is to build an audience and to build a community around me that I can interact with and talk to. And of course, my goal is to also make money. As a college student, money is a struggle. I'm very fortunate to have parents that support me, but money will never not be a struggle for a college student, because if it wasn't, then they wouldn't be in college. So my goal is make a big community and make money. Now I have the idea of how I will feel and react once I hit my specific goal. And if you haven't already noticed, my username in Twitch and my handle, I believe, not my handle, my actual username on YouTube is Dune and then 2M. So I am not going to be celebrating until I hit 2 million subscribers. It's just a weird quirk I have. I just wanted to be unique. But anyways, my idea of hitting 2 million subscribers or Twitch followers, whatever happens first, the idea of that and when it actually will happen, if it does, are two completely different things. And I can guarantee that with utmost certainty. I think of it now as this grand, like, I'm going to wake up one day and I'm going to look at my subscriber count on YouTube and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm almost at 1 million. I'm almost at 1 million. I'm going to rush to my computer and start a YouTube live stream or a Twitch live stream, whatever. I'm going to be like, 2 million, let's go. But in reality, what's most likely going to happen is I'm going to wake up and look at it and I'm going to hit 2 million and it's going to be just another number, a big number, a meaningful number, but it's just going to be another number. Especially with how I am. The goals that I have aren't necessarily goals. They are just milestones. They're just checkpoints. Um, and I feel like others can benefit from this mindset. So, all in all, your goal as an individual should be to be more like Sisyphus. Try your best to picture how you will feel when you reach that goal, and try your best to differentiate the difference between the feeling of the goal that you have in mind in this moment versus how you think you will feel when you achieve that goal. Because those are, again, like I said, two very different things. And if you keep moving like Sisyphus does, if you keep trying, then unlike Sisyphus, you will eventually reach that goal. It's guaranteed. This entire video is just basically saying, no matter what, don't give up, which is probably the best piece of advice in the entire world. No matter what, don't give up. But yeah, sorry for all the pauses, by the way. There's a lot of, I live in a college dorm. There's a lot of noise going on. So yeah, never give up.